Greetings, gamers, and welcome to another live stream this week. I figured what better than to throw in some Duke Nukem. I've been well overdue for a long time for some Duke Nukem. So this is actually my first time playing this version on the PS4 when it initially came out. I played and beat it on my Xbox One, so I don't expect there to be much differences, but hey. Gives me an excuse to stream it with the PS4 version. I think nothing better than starting out with the first episode, that's for sure. Yeah. Very surprising. I noticed that there's only 5 levels in the first episode, and then I thought about it, it's like, I remember the other episodes being way longer, so when you look at them, yeah, the second episode, look at this. There's a lot more levels. In the third episode, way more. And then this was the actually Atomic Edition was added, so then you get this set of levels. And that's got a nice healthy chunk. And then this episode is actually the newest addition to this specific game, which is a pretty interesting set of levels. But not as long, but it is still longer than the first episode. And when I look back at the first episode and see how short it is, I think I understand why, because there used to be this thing called shareware a long time ago, and you normally got the first episode of a game in shareware. So they didn't want to give the whole game out for a big chunk of it, so that's why the first episode would be shortened, is my opinion. Well, I have played my fair share of Duke Nukem in my life, so I think not feeling up for damn I'm good. But I think I should be able to handle Come Get Some, why not?
Come get some. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Nice and classic. Can't go wrong with good old Duke here. Now you'll notice immediately in this version that the lighting is different. And there is actually a real crisp and clean look to this. And that's because they give you kind of like an updated 3D engine version of this game, which is pretty slick. And once I grab my rocket launcher. Yeah, this is probably a better spot to be able to show you the difference here. If you look over out in the distance, and that's my map, so is it down? There you go. This is how the traditional Duke Nukem that I grew up playing would look like. Hey, SQG, yes, it is arguable that this is one of the best. Is this your favorite? I have to say, I was always on the Doom bandwagon, but for a brief period of time, I did like Duke Nukem more than Doom. But I'd have to say, at the end of the day, I still like Doom better than Duke Nukem, but Duke Nukem was an all-time favorite when it first came out, that's for sure. You cannot go wrong with this classic, to say the least. So, have you played this version yet? Because, there's a lot of nice differences here. It's pretty crazy when you just see the differences of what they did here. I mean, that's what I'm used to playing on my PC back in the day. They adjusted the lighting and everything. It's just like a whole new looking game. So I'm gonna keep it and probably flip back and forth between them. Obviously, if it's a little dull looking, then that's so nice. Yeah, that was perfect timing there.
Ooh, I needed that. I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
Yeah, it's a little early for ice cream for me. I haven't earned it yet. Another classic trick I always enjoyed was drinking the water for health. You can never go wrong with that easy cop-out for health. Yeah, I got the original version set up on DOSBox myself. It's you just can't go wrong with the original setup. That's a great way to go. I already used up all my ammo? That's something different, I tell you. There we go. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah. Gotta say, when you grew up with a keyboard and mouse, it's just a whole different adjustment to get used to. Joysticks. But I'm sure we can get the rest out of the way here eventually.
Ooh, I needed that.
Well, when in doubt, just kick them. Yeah, I gotta say, they definitely ramped up with Come Get Some being way more difficult than what I remember. But here's your nice advantage. You have this nice little rewind here to lighten the load. So you can just start right from where you want. I don't know if I missed any, I don't think I missed any key points where there were ammo or something. There's a little bit of ammo there, that helps. The shotgun would certainly help. Yeah, gotta like ransack this guy. Yeah, you can only kick so much there. That's funny how that all times out right there. I should have been lazy and just left on the other difficulty setting. But a little bit of ammo should help. Wow, I can't remember that guy being that many hits. Talk about rusty. This is going to be pretty intense to say the least at this rate. So. Wow. Well, I'm glad that pizza was enjoyed, that's to say the least. And I understand why they added this whole feature here, because it makes sense, really. I mean, this was a feature that you would have been having on the computer anyway to save state, load state at any time you want. So... until I actually get a real weapon and some ammo, this is going to be a little more challenging than I'd like. Yep, no ammo again, and we got this guy warping all over the place, so... there we go, take all day just for that. Alright. Cool. Shotgun, so it can do some type of damage. A little bit of health. I just remember being so impressed. This is one of the first games I remember playing that had this security camera system, where you could actually look around the level, kind of see what's going on. It's not a big advantage in the single-player mode, but in Deathmatch, this was really handy. Or Duke Match, I believe they called it, to coin it. And there's some atomic health that we could use.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
We are actually waiting for Christmas this time. Wow. And we're out of ammo with my sloppy shooting on that. I do know if you use this, it should give us a little bit more power. But how do we actually use... there we go. Can't go wrong with some steroids, I think. There we go. Portable medikit is our friend. And another quick way for health that I always enjoyed was just using the can.
Much better.
The real question is, whose phone number is that? I don't know how many people would dial that. Yes, there's no privacy in this game. None at all. I hope the cats are able to watch the stream, because I know it makes their day usually. Alright, ammo. Impressive. And time for the movie. And I can't think of any other game earlier than this one that actually featured the jetpack option. That's another nice one that this one had. But now that we actually have some ammo and some guns... this was probably the route that I should have went, because this would have had the ammo that I needed earlier.
Come get some.
And then you could have blew a shortcut right there. That's what I should have did. Yeah, it's been a while. And that added kick comes in real handy. Whoa, this guy's right in your grill.
Eat shit and die.
And you have the infamous arcade with the balls of steel. And I don't know, I think that's some kind of racing game, but Duke's own game.
Don't have time to play with myself.
Hilarious. Yeah, the Hollow Duke is another one that, I don't know, it's more useful in deathmatch than anywhere else, but pretty interesting to have. Yeah, the toilet humor in this game is pretty
Cool.
cool for its time. There was nothing else really doing anything like it for the time, so it definitely added up. But yeah, that's the first level. Not too bad. It was a little painful in the beginning, but I gotta get the rust off for getting going on this game. I always thought it was hilarious. They had 3D Realms time, Par time, and your time. Yeah, 3D Realms could cook through this in 53 seconds.
A new one.
I think they know a couple tricks to pull that off. Nice. Whew.
Cool.
Yeah, these are always fun to deal with. And to miss. Oh, I still missed them. Come on. I can't believe how many of these there are, but like I said, I had to go and be brave and put on trying to get some. Apparently I played on Let's Rock a lot back in the day. Because this has eaten up all my ammo.
Groovy.
Finally.
Who wants some?
No more rockets. Alright, reuse here. Now I'm in good shape. You know your Duke Nukem as well as you know your Mega Man, Ryu? I used to at one point in time in my life, but like I said, it's been a while since 1997 for me. Loving how they warp right up in your grill. Oh, nice. That was well placed right there. I cannot believe how much is in here on the Come Get Some level. I can almost confirm I almost never played it on this difficulty level back in the day. I just thought I'd have a pretty good advantage at being on the console and have the rewind feature. So I said, hey, why not? And yeah, it's catching up with me pretty good here. Frick. Wow. I think these guys actually take more hits than normal too on Come Get Some. I mean, it's fine to have more guys, but take the same amount. Ugh. Where's my pipe bombs? That's what I need. Give the man his pipe bombs already. I think I might have missed some back. Well, that's just a shotgun, but
get some.
Definitely helpful to have.
Ooh,
Some topic health.
I needed that.
Now I might actually have a chance. There's a nice video. At least they provide a video and tissue, apparently. Yeah, that's all you really need to know about Duke Nukem. And yeah, where's my thought one of those would have had an RPG. Oh, this one. There it is.
Get some.
Not getting that rusty. I remember the RPG being there so that I can open that secret. And what would be a Duke Nukem level without another bathroom? Because we would need some quick and easy health.
Much better.
And the infamous line.
Damn, I'm looking good.
It's so crazy seeing like the different lighting, like the red lighting there. And then actually looking at the old-fashioned Duke Nukem. This is what I was used to seeing all the time. Yeah, they really polish it up really nice. Give it a little bit more of a 3D effect, and the color lighting really makes it pop. Can't get enough of the puzzles.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Now, somewhere over here there's some type of secret or something. Oh yeah, this is just lethal. There we go. Barely got through that one.
Groovy.
Finally. Now I can do some serious damage. Now from here is where you'd get creative and hop on your jetpack. This was always really interesting. Being able to blow up a building was kind of new for the time too. It's nice how they did that.
Groovy. Come get some.
Yeah, they're pretty consistent with having a lot of bathrooms in the beginning. Yeah, but for its time, it was really interesting to be able to actually interact with environments. Like, as simple as this is, you could just sit there and knock pool balls around is just kind of a funny novelty. And then actually being able to go up and, you know, hear a phone sound, that was something for its time.
Much better.
Interacting with the bathroom, of course. Or if you're really thirsty, you can sit there and drink, you know, toilet water. That's a good way to heal yourself up. And so, is Coola D the only one having the trouble seeing the stream here, or what? Because, everybody else seems to be catching up with what's going on. You might have to check your connection to the internet speed for that. So, great. Yeah, these guys mean business. Alright, must be his internet connection. Ryu confirmed it's all good, buddy. So I don't know what to tell you. Now, if you really want some trouble on your hands, you would, take out these ladies. And then usually some other, characters would appear. Now, if we're going straight up here, I don't know if you can do that with a jetpack on. Yeah, there's no way up there. I don't know.
Cool.
If the speed of the enemies increase on this difficulty level or what? Because they seem to be on it. And you can't go wrong with this famous route.
You wanna dance? Shake it, baby.
There we go. Can't go wrong with that. And just being able to go into a bar setting and be like, yeah, change the channel. There. It's just priceless. I mean, they did a lot of different things introducing this game into the world. Oh, great. This is not fun. Anymore where that came from.
Get some.
And we have ourselves the red key. Another fun novelty that I liked was, you know, you could actually T-shoot, and, I believe you can, shoot and break the actual bottles. That was another little, add-on. I'm not gonna waste all that ammo. Yikes. That's a lot of trouble up there.
Come get some.
It's as much as you want to count for the stream in that situation. I couldn't tell you why it's not loading for you. Now, this is the most controversial part of the game right here, is you get to see the dancing ladies. This was the first time I've ever seen this type of content in a game when I was a kid. And of course it was a welcomed addition. Because Duke Nukem likes his strip clubs. So everybody make sure for to get ready for the mature rating here.
Shake it, baby.
Classic. I was always curious how Duke Nukem
wanna dance?
had how much money he had on himself, because this guy's a baller.
You wanna dance?
He just never seems to run out.
Shake it, baby.
And I gotta say, for handing out a $100 bill, I think he's getting ripped off for what he's getting in return. But I'll leave that to everybody else. But yeah, all the other sprites of women, they pretty much work the same way.
You wanna
But
dance?
this one just
Shake it,
doesn't do
baby.
anything. So, interesting. Atomic health is always welcome.
Cool.
And this looks like a prime spot to throw the infamous pipe bombs. I love these. These were always extremely welcome in death matches. Could bounce them off walls. But in deathmatch, it was a little bit more tricky because somebody could pick it up before you trigger it and then just pick it up as ammo. So you had to make sure to trigger it fast enough before it got picked up.
Cool. Come get some.
Now we can open the joint up. Situation like this, get your night vision on, so nobody's sneaking up on you, because it's pretty hard to see what's going on. The lighting in this level. This night vision comes in real handy on this part. There we go. Now you can literally do some Mario platforming and reach the higher point.
Come get some. Cool.
I gotta say, I pretty much liked everything that they did and added to this version. But I have to say, my greatest disappointment is what they did for multiplayer. And you go to jail. Yeah, the biggest frustration is they did not add a 4-way split-screen co-op / Duke match option on this, which is just ridiculous they didn't.
Rockin'.
Oops, yeah, I love that beginning. Pretty much lose all your health while they're frying you. So I gotta work my way in there with nothing. So now I have to somehow be able to just kill this guy by kicking him to death. There goes the majority of the health. Ugh. Okay. Give me something to shoot with here. Man, this guy's just going through the whole joint, and these guys are out to kill. Yeah. They're really not giving me much of a good working option here. I'm thinking my problem with all this is I triggered too many switches at once. I have to go back before I triggered that other switch. I think that's where I made my mistake. Because you got one guy out here, which is hard enough to deal with. Oh, come on, man. They don't even give you a gun yet. I mean, that's the whole frustration of this stuff. They just don't give you nothing to work with, and you gotta keep working around it. Because there's no gun in here, right? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there was. Whoops. There we go. That was pretty ridiculous. He had to kill so many things with no health. Alright, so you got down here.
Cool.
Grab yourself a shotgun at least. And then to finally get around, do that. Wait for these yo-yos. There we go. The first aid classic, they had to get rid of the red cross on there just like Doom, because, you know, Red Cross doesn't want to be affiliated with none of these games. Yeah, they take away your armor and everything. That's what's annoying. Once you start this level, it's like they start you from scratch again, so... Oh, that's nice. You got the, That's funny, look at that angle, and then the upgraded angle. But yeah, if you, want to take the priest out, or... You get yourself a free atomic health for it. Grab some steroids. And if you want it to get real creepy, you hit this. And there's your upside down cross and a whole lot of fun waiting for you. Ah, he was able to shoot through that? Come on. I thought that'd be hitting up against the wall. That's a lot of bullets. There we go.
That's one doomed space marine.
Nice. Can't go wrong with the Doom references. We love it.
Come get some.
At least he left me a ripper. Which are gonna rip through the ammo really fast with how many guys they have already. I gotta say, my biggest challenge with this difficulty level of Come Get Some is just the ammo. It seems extremely shortchanged. So you better be dead accurate in utilizing it. Well, go for the quick haul.
Better.
See, I'm confused. They say kill them, so, but when you kill them, you get punished, so that's why I never really wanted to deal with it. So SQG, you haven't told me what's the next big project you're working on. Any sneak previews? You've been cranking out some pretty serious videos lately. Great. That's what we want to do, platforming in a 3D shooter game.
Cool.
And go see what else we got ahead of us. Well, we came from there, that's it. Nothing special to see there. Another atomic health, if we want to go for the gusto, why not, right? That. And that's your punishment for missing. But the good thing is, you can try again. I'm guessing you have to jump up onto that side ledge. You can't go straight for it. There we go. Can't be greedy. And jump back down. Yeah, I do like the Serious Sam reference. I have beaten this one on the Xbox. I'm just playing it for the first time on the PS4. And I gotta, you know, not that I'm gonna make excuses, but honestly, I'm a lot better with 3D, you know, shooting games on the Xbox controller. The PS4 controller just has a little bit of a funky feel to me. I don't like the thumbsticks so close to each other. It doesn't have the same breathing room. That's pretty cool. You got the balloon fight coming. Oh, the Star Wars will be really interesting to see. And Dark Forces 2, that's cool. I've only played Dark Forces 1. I never played Dark Forces 2. I'm gonna try to get this guy to walk through the, which he's not. Come on and walk through it already. It's like he knows. Oh, great. Let's just let everybody know I'm here. He just crawled right through that window, no problem. See, that's another problem with these older games. It's like, yep, let's just resort to the rocket launcher when you run out of ammo. If you're in a tight quarters situation, it's not exactly the most ideal gun to switch to. Great. That's a little crowded. So I think we all know SQG's take on it. But how many of you guys picked Duke Nukem over Doom is the real question. I mean, I understand it. People want to say yay or nay. Fantastic. So really, I need to just kind of get out of that, and that didn't work out very slick. Yep.
This really pisses me off.
You ain't alone, Duke. You're not alone. There we go. Right when you get it there. Yeah, it doesn't help. I gotta be fast enough to get out of that sitch. Where he's seen. There you go. That's what I was shooting to do. Man, this is tough with how many big cops they got, and no artillery to handle them. Okay, because I didn't leave or miss any ammo in here. Nope. Yeah. That's just wonderful, all that mess. I'm trying to think the best way to get rid of and deactivate these is pretty much just to fire rockets at them. It's kind of a waste because it... Oh, look at that. That should have blew up all of them. Look at that. Nothing. What a waste. But now that we got a key... Oh, now he'll walk through it. The last one wouldn't. Not seeing too well in this. Well, really, if you want to get technical, yeah, that's awesome about Dark Forces 2, but if you want to get technical, Wolfenstein started it off, so, you know, it's not a very fair comparison, Doom and Duke Nukem, that's for sure. I just gotta appreciate, I think it was a good mixture of, you know, humor and action as Duke Nukem, whereas Doom is straight up horror and, you know, action. Great, giving you a sneak preview of what you're going to be dealing with. A lot of BS. Yeah, I can't believe how much more difficult this this level is over the normal difficulty level. Come get some. This is way more challenging than for casual play than I care for. There's no turning back now.
Hail to the king, baby.
Best line he's got.
Come get some. Groovy.
What else are we supposed to trigger out here? Got plenty of ammo for once. Got those things shooting at you constantly up there. Got these like flyers. There's the other key that I need. And I think that's it. When I come back once I have another key. Yeah, yellow key I need. So. Oh wait. How am I supposed to get out of here? That locks on me behind me? Yep, it does. So, now I'm just being shot at. I don't have a whole lot to work with. So with everything shooting at me, we're gonna have to sneak. Oh, man. Get these dumb gun turrets taken care of. And then we got these guys shooting at us, so they're next on the list. Such a weird angle.
Hail to the king, baby.
Alright. A little bit of ammo. Got all that. I don't have a key. This is not opening back up for me, so we need some type of switch that I'm not seeing. And I don't think I have a jetpack, do I? Yeah, I know I gotta do that, but how do I get back out from this way? I know the poster entry is how I get in those jail cells up there. I remember that reference. But is there like a switch or something I'm missing out here? Because man, am I rusty. Because I'm not seeing any switch to reopen this back up. It's like, oh, well, you're locked in. Well, what do you do from there? And I don't have anything else. Because that makes absolutely no sense. They're like, oh, okay. You're just locked in there. You're SOL. No, not seeing any different, Well, I can't hit the yellow key card. Oh, duh. For some reason I thought I needed it. I wasn't reading that it said access and locked. Never mind. It's been a long night already. Duh. Access and locked. So that's the thing that's funny. On Doom, I'm so used to if it says the keys, that you have that key at all times and you keep it on you to open it. But in Duke Nukem, it eats the key, so then I forget that I even have the access to that key. Good call.
Come get some.
And what else are we activating out here? Yeah, the pig cops are well placed. I'm sure a lot of officers appreciate that out there that play this game. Okay, that didn't activate anybody else out here. It gave us a... Whoa, a shortcut to fall all the way down here somehow? Well, that's, I guess, a cool shortcut or connection if you're playing a Duke match, but man, that really throws you way back to the beginning of the level.
Get some.
Yeah, that's nowhere special. So you gotta hit this again, twist it around, play Ring Around the Rosie. Open these up. Okay, I believe you hit these, so then you can open those up. And the fun's really going to be waiting for you. And there goes my ammo. So, yep, it's locked and unlocked. So you could really screw some people in Duke Match with this feature here. Man, there we go. Now I can cruise back to that location and see what we got to our Shawshank Redemption poster here. Probably going to be a good idea to be ready for that.
Evil on your asses.
And the same with the other side. There's a lot of them waiting.
Come get some.
And a nice shortcut. Alright, check each cell. Cell 1, some ammo. Cell 2, some trouble and some ammo. And cell 3, trouble and RPG.
Who wants some?
So it's not this side that's got our poster, guys. Must be the other side. Good timing. There's our poster. I'll grab some ammo and hop on in. Nice. I can't tell, is there a spot where you could... Yeah, that looks like an explosive point. Could blow a hole in there. Yeah. There's some more. Saying to blow it up some more. I'm guessing that's why they give them to you. Alright. Now we're straight up into the sewers. We're taking us straight out
I think I'll climb aboard.
To the old sub. That was another big dynamic that Duke Nukem added, was the actual swimming. That was another new one in this undertaking. Was being able to go underwater and fight. Added a whole new dynamic. Well, that's a sub-level for us. Not doing too great on the part-time or 3D realm time.
Ready for action. I should have known those alien bastards booby-trapped the sub.
Yeah, now this one takes me way back this level. Whole lot of adventurous fun here. Oops, don't waste all that ammo. There we go. I'll go all the way up so I don't drown. Go back down. We gotta find some scuba gear. Somewhere we can scuba, I'm sure. Man, those things are annoying. This takes you back when you're shooting old school rockets in a game and you can't zoom in or nothing. You just have to sling it out there.
Ooh, I needed that.
And hope for the best. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay. I'm sure there's some good stuff underwater. Gotta take a gander. It's just so dark. There's my scuba gear. Now we're in good shape. Okay, anything else? I hear that there's fun probably chasing me, but I'm not gonna really deal with them or worry about them right now. Well, of course he nailed me. Wow. Some good shooting techs. I do have some health to use. Take the little bit that I get here. That's adorable. That's set up. It's a good way to set it off. Yeah, you really had to have skill back in the day in these games, in my opinion, more than the newer ones, because you literally just had to time and sling rockets, and there was really no homing, or... I mean, a crosshair was a big deal, which they added to Duke Nukem to actually have a crosshair. Because in Doom, you didn't have a crosshair, you just pointed in the general vicinity of how you wanted to hit somebody. You made it happen. They're spoiled nowadays with practically sniper rifle ability for every type of gun. There we go. And you need a key for that one. It's just a flood alert. That's all we got going on there. So now I guess we gotta go for a ride. Of course, there's somebody waiting for me. Oh, crud. Take that body through that to set that off. Oh, that didn't set it off. The barrel would, though. Crud. I'm gonna get nailed by that because I accidentally destroyed the barrel. I was supposed to run through that. Oh, man. That's not cool. I'm gonna get iced now. Unless I can improvise. There we go. Yeah, what I was supposed to do is let that barrel be grabbed, and that body didn't count, unfortunately, to set that bomb off. Great.
Cool.
More of those guys. There's your shortcuts. More camera views of places I've already been, so no big deal. The red key, at least. We got that going for us. These barrels that I don't know if we need to use or not. I hear him. There he is. Finally, some armor. And some atomic health, which helps, but it would have been nicer if I had 100 health when I grabbed it.
Oh.
The heck are these guys coming from? Alright, let's get ready for some shrink ray fun. Another interesting element that was added to the game. Okay, well I went the wrong way. Don't go left. Let's try right. Now you don't want to get stepped on by these guys. We did all that to unlock. I basically gotta get shrunk and go back. The shenanigans are as Duke Nukem-y as they could be. 90s humor has aged so well. Adorable. Let's unshrink here. Ugh, back in the drink. I always struggled with just how dark it would be in the underwater level parts. This is very... oh, we gotta get the gamma correction up. Then you got these guys. I just love those guys. This just makes me wonder how much of a difference it would have been if I could play this with a keyboard and mouse over the controller route. Born and raised keyboard and mouse on this game. Yeah, that should probably open, shouldn't it? There'd be like a switch. Yeah, right there. I'm missing it. Okay. Open something. It's opening that. Is there another switch somewhere I'm missing? Nope. Man, is it hard to see anything. Where's the... and the night vision goggles aren't even that super helpful. Like, this is supposed to get open somewhere. I already hit that switch. So, what the heck else are we missing here? That's the really question. I must agree, the 80s and 90s had quite the perfect mix for these games back then. Now if I'm back up in this action... there we go. This is probably what I was looking for, right? Yeah, there's that door. All that stuff. Hit that switch. There we go. Now we're all opened up. Duke Nukem puzzle solving at its best here. The heck's already nailing me. There we go. Always a straggler. Yes, keep opening more.
Suck it down.
That's a good way to put it. Well, there's our quick shortcut. You gotta love those. There we go. A little bit of health down here. I don't know if there's anything else. Good. No, just that. Alright, dive in and hope for the best. That's all I can say with that. Great. More of these guys. Say goodbye to your shotgun ammo. These damn bullet sponges, I tell you. I hear more, just not seeing them. There, can we actually, There's where the real fun is. Time it just right to go in through the cracked one. You damn bullet sponge. No time for you. No time for you. No time for you. No time for you. I missed them. Rusty. This looks like it'd be a fun ride. I don't know. What am I missing out on here, right? Sure, why not? Well, yeah, I missed the explosion point. I can't even see where I'm going now. They just threw me. Great. These guys are getting ridiculous.
What a mess.
Much better.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Alright. A little overkill for these guys. Alright, well, that opens some more fun, it looks like. Whew. Yeah, his bullets don't go the whole way. It almost seems like they fade out after a little while. Okay, so we did that. Now what else do we do? We opened some other stuff over there. Hit that. Oh, how fun is that? Great. I don't think he's gonna reach me. Gotta love this gimmick. Isn't that dead accurate? Sloppy. And boy, are there a lot more in the water. I'm running low on the pistol ammo. Oh, there goes the pistol ammo. No, that's not the right side for that. There's the right side for... Here we go. And make it... Oh, wasn't standing on it. I literally hit it and walk over. There we go. Fine. Hello. No surprise running into you. Never get enough of those guys. What else do we have going on here? Oh. Say goodbye to the shotgun ammo. Okay. Where the heck did he come from? Yeah, Duke Nukem does have that with some levels. I will say, I always liked how Doom was much more linear. Duke Nukem, I mean, not that it's a bad thing, because, you know, they had to do some stuff that was different to stand out, which they did. They added way more puzzle elements. Than what was normal for the time. Let's see if we can hit that. See if this got anything worthwhile in here. There you go. Got ourselves some fun now. Secret level time, guys. I forgot about a secret level. Launch facility. Yippee skip.
Come get some.
That's the best way to put it. Now this level I really don't remember. Nothing's really standing out here, and you can't go under this. Nope. Just making sure. Sometimes you can never tell what you can swim in and what you can't. And nothing else here. Already picked that up. Yeah. Gotta find somewhere to go, because we're locked out of there. What am I zipping across and missing here? Not supposed to be riding this thing in capacity. Oh. There we go. That's probably it. I'll take it. I don't know if a secret level is going to hook you up with some bonus ammo and weapons, or if it's just going to, pretty much exhaust your current ammo situation. Oh man, all the way up there. Ah, these annoying things. Nice. Right in his face, and I still miss.
Groovy.
Oh, how puzzling. Nice guess. Hey, there's myself. That's always clever. Hey, what's going on, 40 Warrior? Yeah, I'm surprised, you know, I guess, I don't know, do you guys think they'll ever release something after Duke Nukem Forever? You know, I had nostalgia goggles, so I didn't, I wasn't as harsh to the game as everybody else was. I actually kind of realized Duke Nukem Forever was a mindset of a long time ago, executed on a modern system for the time. Thanks. Great. Who else wants some? Damn, I'm good. Maybe not.
Cool.
Nothing spectacular in there. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Insane delays on a mediocre game. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. I think it's just braggable to see that it actually got completed, you know? How am I missing? Come on. There we go. Looks like that rocket means business. Yeah, Duke and his damage from falling. I know there's a lot of movement up there. I could really go for some goggles, which I don't have. Night vision would come in pretty handy. I really don't remember this game being so hard to see on the darkened screen. Guess I should have just did that in the first place. Wow! It's perfectly hitting not him. Adorable. And there's still more up there.
Holy cow.
Somebody had to say it. There's still more? Come on, man.
See you in hell.
And what's opening that? Because we're not reaching up there. More.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, now we can shine some light on the situation. Finally. All that, and they give you, like, no ammo. Thanks. Oh, this nonsense here. Give him a present. Right in the dugout.
Blow it out your ass.
Dang, these guys can take some damage if they go down. Okay. All I hear is an elevator. That's not opening. Oh, whoops. That's the elevator I'm guessing I should have had to have taken, all the way up there. Yeah, Duke Nukem pretty much took it to the extreme with their elevators and whatnot here. There we go, let's actually stay on this time. Might get somewhere. Finally, a jetpack. That's all we're seeing. And we're inside.
Let's rock. Gonna rip 'em a new one.
Okay. Gonna take some health. Am I taking off? Am I flying away? Guess not. He's all like, let's rock, like I'm going somewhere. Then I'm not. And that's not open. So, what did I miss out of all that? Oh. I guess I was supposed to launch the rocket. Whoa, that's a mean fall. Yeah, bonus level should probably have like an wide open Devastator or something just for an added bonus. This is just eating up all my ammo playing this bonus stage. Don't do anything special.
Where is it?
Yeah, just keep mowing it down. Yikes. Whoa. And there you go. How fun of a bonus level.
Gonna rip 'em a new one.
That's the word on the street. Oh, this level. Yeah. This level. Not a real big fan of this one. There's where you need a blue key. Just follow the sludge and hope for the best. That's it. Takes you down here and then you just can't SOL. So what, you're supposed to climb your way back up? I think that's prime time to jetpack it up. That didn't even say it was a secret area, I don't think. There we go. I always love hearing shots at me, but I can't see where they're coming from. Nope, because that's a fair shake. There we go. There's one of them. There's the other loose cannon. Now, if I remember correctly, we had a blue door situation over here. You got this guy up in your grill. You have plenty of stuff I can't see.
Cool. Hail to the king, baby.
Those cactuses can be pretty lethal, so you usually want to get those knocked out. Got the cactus out of the way. Got that going for us. Yeah, San Andreas Fault, that's nice.
Holy shit.
Well, that switched everything up a bit. Wait for all that chaos. And the best way to do is to do the long fall and turn on a jetpack to lighten the fall. And lighten the fall again if I can. Yep, I did. Yeah, whoa, that guy's a little far up high. I can't even point at him at the angle they allow you to shoot at. Loving all that. No health, huh? And you get hit by somebody random. Can't get enough of that. That was all pretty sloppily done, so I'll just go back. There we go. Whoa.
Groovy. I'll see you in hell.
I never understood this, like, alien worship ground stuff. I'm guessing these are the worshippers for the aliens.
Groovy.
Never fully understood all the mythos of this stuff. Well, wait. Gotta get that out of the way. Another fun switch. More of those guys. Great. I don't think you can shoot that, right? There's some more fun waiting for you. I think to get over there, I'd rather just do that, and I should be fine. Yep, that turns this on, but I can't exactly remember what you gotta do. Just get shrunk, fall down, and then crawl through here. Yep, that's what it looks like. Hey, you can't pick up health while you're small. I knew it was there. It was like perfectly behind me the whole time I was looking around.
Groovy.
Okay, that just took me all the way back up the way I came, so what's the purpose of all that is the question. See, I missed something. Okay, that's a nice secret. That's all that is. Hop in the water.
Groovy.
Yeah, it's got something. What else could possibly be hiding? Yeah, and this is out where we began again, so I mean, thankfully, I'm thinking this is the advantage that you get, is you get this jetpack from the special level, because I don't think you're supposed to have the jetpack, at least beginning of this level, because you can probably zip around and avoid a lot of stuff. So where do we go from here is the question. I'm guessing just jetpack it, why not? Wow, these guys take too many hits. Grab some more atomic health. Uh-oh, now it's starting to look interesting. Looks like we're on the track to something. We are on track. Well, it felt like we were on track until I said that. Looking, is there any exploding points, or is this just kind of a nook? Like a hiding spot of some sort. Guessing a nook of some sort at this rate. It's like, hey, I can't get out through over there. There's an atomic health waiting for me. So I'd want to say there's a wall to bomb or something to get there. Normally, you'd see like an explosion point or something. I'm not seeing the right markings on the wall. A lot of nothing. I know it's going to get annoying pretty quick. I'm going to assume that route is just possibly a secret and not the main route I'm supposed to be taking. Now that I'm up all the way over here, follow this edge. Got some more climbing to do up there. I do all this fancy climbing, right? I can just fly straight up. More of these guys are there.
Your face, your ass, what's the difference?
Well said. Man, are we running low on the ammo now?
Groovy.
Well, there's a pipe bomb point for you. Doing a lot of crooked climbing. That took us all the way up here. Wow. So that's literally a shortcut all the way back to this level, the beginning of the level. Yeah, Duke Nukem really took the extreme of these climbs and everything else. Nope, nothing else down there that way. A little bit of ammo there.
Oh.
Nice. And of course there's another one. Yep, you go through all that jazz, and what do you got to show for it? I mean, you get to like this point, and you keep going, and you just think to yourself, well, hey, this really looks like where you should be able to go, and it should connect. You go all the way here. Oh, okay. Apparently I missed something. Really got to look at the map sometimes because these graphics can get a little confusing for the wrong reasons. Ah, this is what we were looking for. Yeah, this looks like fun. Just do this, this walk. Pump every pistol shot you got. Whew. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Can't really tell which is the, when it's all red on the screen, can't really tell which is the souped up version, which is the old one. That's more than the come get some level that I want to deal with. Guess you hit the ET hand. Dive on in. Nice. Nothing else going on, just that door. And get ready for the real action. A little bit of health. And a whole lot of trouble. There he is, Mr. Fancy Pants. Whew, he runs fast. For a big guy. Well, there goes all the RPG hits. Well, I guess now we're stuck with just steroids. This guy's a little more beefed up than I recall.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Alright.
I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
Well, that's the first episode for you. Done and done. Then you get the whole nice story for the next episode. Yeah, I gotta say, first episode's pretty, iconic. I like more of the city levels than the, I don't know what you call them, canyon alien levels. But once you actually get in the space station levels, those are pretty cool in the next episode.
Let's rock.
But right then and there, I gotta say, for tonight, just one episode. Nothing too fancy. You guys let me know what you think. Maybe we'll revisit this and do the other episode sometime. But, yeah, just for a nice little change of pace, because we did so many other different types of streams lately. Just wanted to keep the flow going with something a little bit out of the ordinary. So, I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me tonight, and look forward to see what you guys have to say for the next stream. But be sure to let me know any suggestions, and if I got it, I'll try to stream it with you guys. Until then, you guys take it easy. Thanks.